And so me and Tanisha felt that we needed to start coming in a more personable level. Wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, absolutely.
And letting you know like the real ins and out and being just more relatable. So the name of our program is Uplift Family Services, and we service moms who are pregnant or dads who have babies up until the age of 1 year old. So you can check us out on that as well. But I'm excited about this podcast.
Now, how about that?
Yes.
I'm excited too. Especially, we have these great opportunities to be able to share what we also have in our hearts, you know what I'm saying, and in our minds to be able to help build the community. Because again, we're dealing with a lot of difficulties, and I'm gonna just say what the difficulty is today, right? And that is the mental health.
Yes.
Our mental health has truly just gone to another level, if I can say that.
You can. It has.
When you I'm just looking at it as a whole broad of things. I watch how people drive today, and I know that's, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of off the topic, but I watch how people drive, and I'll be like, well, is everybody in a rush to get where they need to go? And they be flying around, so many car accidents, and it's like the mindset. However your mind is, that's the way you drive to me. Yeah. I'm thinking, whatever situation, how there's something in an emergency, you gotta drive really fast, or if you even upset, you drive fast. Someone can text you a bad text, and then you lose the whole focus off of driving,
and you can miss your street.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Right. So I'm just, even like I said, in the course of people driving, I attach it to our mental state. And that's just,
Wow, look at you. You done came up with a whole thing in your mind. Mental state and how you drive together.
Yes.
So, okay. So I mean, I feel the same way, but like you said, mental health has just been so important because of the simple fact all the things we've seen just in the past couple of months.
Yeah.
We're not gonna even talk about the pandemic, right?
Right.
Even if we just said the pandemic. And I don't know if we still in the pandemic, y'all, or we out?
They say we are.
Okay.
What they say we are according to
the
COVID,
CDC.
The CDC, and COVID. When it comes to COVID, but now that it's dealing with our households, what's within our households, the finances, broken relationships.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? That's the part that the pandemic need to talk about, because from there, that's where all the healing needs to take place, and the mental health need to be handled in a way where it's that is evident.
Yeah.
Don't keep brushing it, pushing it to the side like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But it does matter.
Girl, why you tell me I had this badge?
Everybody minds matter.
They do.
Everybody minds matter. In the conditioning of your mind, it matters.
It does.
So
it does.
It's the trauma.
Yeah, and so I think what we have been talking about this for a while, starting this podcast, but I think what kind of put us over the edge is the last school, elementary school we went to.
Yes.
And that's when we was like, it's time, because people was going through stuff. Now we got kids
that's going through.
Like the boy who just
shot the grown man that was 40 and he was 13.
Yes. So I was like, okay, yeah, it's time. Yeah. So I know our topic is trauma triggers, and so I'll explain it because some people may not know what trauma is. But
outside of physical. Ooh, you see what I'm saying? Outside of physical. Okay. Everybody knows what trauma is when it comes to an injury.
Yes, a physical injury. Yes,
Somebody could get punched in the arm and go there. Oh my, tip to hospital. You understand what I'm saying? So people realize the levels of physical trauma. Even like I said, if it's just a little hit here or whatever.
Right.
Okay. But let's talk about that mental trauma.
Right. Well,
just
we
like
have
that arm.
See. So like you talking about, see, you gonna take me to a whole nother level, but that's just physical trauma. But we got sexual. Yeah. We have definitely emotional. Mm-hmm. And we have also financial. Come on. And am I missing one?
Mm-hmm. And people say, because they'll say when we're in a financial dilemma, they call that hardship. Yeah. No, they need to put a little more on that and say traumatized.
Yes. Because when you broke, you traumatized.
Yeah. Because when you lacking in your household, you're lacking in your life financially. Yes. You understand what I'm saying? Yes. Why do you think people go out here and rob people? So you understand what I'm saying?
True. So true.
Okay. So yes. it has to do with their environment.
It does.
Their economic, environment, if I can say that. You can. So it has something to do with that. That's being traumatized, not having your needs met. Oh, then that's called deprivation. Yeah. So the traumatic experiences with the deprivation in your life, right? Yeah. So again, it could be a child being in a household and they don't have the food to eat. Right. You understand? They don't have the clothes to put on their back, nor the utilities where they can have lights, water, gas, a place to sleep, and it be warm. All that is traumatizing when you don't have it.
It is. It's very traumatizing.
It is.
And so trauma, taking that physical out, not saying it's not important, because that is. Yeah. That part is important. But the definition, the definition of trauma, and we talked about this, it's just a deeply distressing or disturbing experience. Yes. And absolutely. So how many people do you think have had a disturbing event happen throughout their life? Now, I think everybody. I don't want to give my age, but yeah, I've been through a lot. Yeah. So yes, I'm not saying everybody has some sort of trauma, but I think trauma is real. Yeah. And I think some people don't know what to call it.
Exactly.
That's why I think we're bringing awareness to that. Yes. So you're like,
so you can identify it.
Yes. So like, why have I been feeling this way for so long? Why am I still depressed from going through this situation? Or why am
when I was 5?
Right. Or why do I eat every time I'm upset and I wonder why I'm gaining all this weight? Yes. But you don't know what to call that. So now we're trying to help you first identify, oh, maybe I've went through something traumatic that I haven't even addressed or dealt with. Okay. And so here I am understanding now, maybe it's trauma. True. Maybe it's trauma that I've went through.
That's so true. And but a lot of, again, you just said it. But if it's never told to you that what you're suffering from is a traumatic experience as to why you're being triggered. What are these mechanisms that every time I feel like someone has abandoned me or resent me, I get angry.
Fight or flight. That's what I call that, fight or flight.
Like, why do I get angry? Because it's like, why would I be mad about that? That's a choice that a person made. That's their free will. But why am I angry? Yeah. To a point where when it's in relationships, okay, man, woman, relationships, okay, that it becomes a homicide or homicide-suicide because that person can't control their anger when it comes to abandonment or rejection. Yeah. That resentment from that. And so it had to be a relationship that it stemmed from, that was very important and it meant a lot to them. Okay? Meaning it could come from our authoritarians in the beginning, our parents. Yeah. Some people was adopted, Yes. Some children were abandoned. Yes. Literally on the street or in the garbage can or whatever, and someone found them, gave them another life. And a lot of those lives, family members got those children and was able to, cultivate their lives whichever way. And then some children got into the system and they ran through the system, meaning that they never got no stability. A lot of children did, then you have a lot of them that didn't. You understand? However, no one, I don't think, right, at a certain age, they tell a kid, do you feel abandoned? Do you feel rejected?
No, it's not.
It's almost to that, you try to compensate.
Yeah.
And keep away from those type of conversations. You see what I'm saying? Because it's almost like, taboo. We was taught, certain things. It's stay in the house, in the family and all of this. So, we never talk about a lot of different things.
And that's what's crazy when you just say that, and the piggyback on that is, I was just talking about that with Raymond. Like, nobody has ever told us, basically, about if somebody was to sexually abuse you.
Yeah.
That wasn't discussed.
No, not as
you didn't talk about it. The kids were, and I don't know. This is just my
your experience. Absolutely.
Right. The kids were to go to the kids' room, and the adults did the adult stuff. Yeah. So who was supervising the kids?
Right. As the adults went to the bathroom and walked back there to the back where the kids could possibly be.
I'm just trying to think. My mom never told me, don't let nobody touch you here. Okay. I tell my daughter now.
Right.
But did your mom ever?
I don't remember.